The recording has started. Well now, always remember, Super Dave Bistula, the tall, white, gothic, vampire alien. Coming to you from Tim Hortons, once again. Cotoneige Road, right at the corner of Linton. If you cross Linton, it's that evil, satanic forces of Hillary Clinton, the alien raised McDonald's, crossing Cotoneige's CDL laboratory, and perpendicular to us is Videotron, and upstairs is the doctor's clinic's office, and you have a resto cafe that even serves ethnic food, Lebanese food, maybe like shish taouk or hummus. Here in the area of Côte des Neiges, Super Dave Bistula of Montreal, Quebec, Canada. So, it seems to me, and to my host David, that according to this Danielle, I think something Gosnell, and this is being reported from the Daily Mail, that space is now sexist. Space, outer space, cosmos. That I, Super Dave Bistula, have traveled around. I never knew that it was sexist. I wonder what other interesting tidbits are today's modern feminism gonna call sexist. David? Oh, and my host David is going to read from the Daily Mail. This kind of, I might say, false news. David? That's true, Super Dave. How far has feminism, or this third wave of feminism, has gone? It's ridiculous. I never thought we'd get even past the point of this stupid Armenian woman, my fellow Armenian, named Anita Sarkeesian. Oh boy, space is racist. Okay, we're going to read from the Daily Mail. I'm going to reduce myself to a little blip and we're going to read. Okay.
Now the thing is to find
menu, camera, hi there. Whoop. Let's make ourselves a little bigger. Oops, sorry. Can you still shit. Turn off the camera for a sec. Now turn it back on. Okay. Let's just make yourself just a little tad bigger. There we go. Okay, so Daily Mail. I don't know how. I've heard some stories that this news organization, in which we read off of, it's probably to the left. Anyways, let's read. Now space is racist. Woke Colorado astrophysics professor moans her field is riddled with quote unquote white supremacy and sexism, with colleagues using hyper-masculine and violent language to describe the cosmos. Okay, time to put on the reading glasses. Even though my brain is like is ebbing in cells. Oh, boy. Natalie Gosnell has tried to fuse physics and art, but is limited by racism, she says. Gosnell, an assistant professor at Colorado College, oh my god, I wouldn't want her as my fucking teacher. What a fucking woke loser this bitch actually is. Studies binary star... How ironic. Binaries, star system. She claims that hypermasculine and violent language is used to describe stars. Really? Bitch, let me tell you something. Right from the get-go, you sound like a dumbass idiot. Natalie Gosnell. What a cunt you are. You're probably the type of woman I'd probably take to bed once, fuck, and then throw you out. Because you're a dummy. Okay, a Colorado astrophysicist has claimed her field is steeped in white supremacy and sexism because hypermasculinity and violent language is used to describe stars. Like, not movie stars, but stars in the cosmos. Bravo. Let me give you a golf club. You stupid bitch. In an interview with a college newspaper, she claimed that she has struggled to overcome a division between art and science that is rooted in... There we go again. Systemic racism. What a dumb cunt. Her work aims to cross typical disciplinary boundaries to create art-science pieces that reinscribe outer space as feminist space, she said on her website. What a load of horseshit. What a load of horseshit. As Magog, or we used to be called Magog of Morskar, Magog would have said. Can't believe this. Let's continue reading. Both artists and scientists are just observing things about the world, interpreting those observations, and then sharing their interpretation, Gosnell told Colorado College News. Okay, let's get one thing straight, you stupid fucking bitch. Art is a perception, your point of view. Mind you, there's some art that's just pure fart, pure garbage bullshit. But then there's some art that's good. But yours, Natalie, I'm afraid I'll bet you anything. It's complete horseshit. And you're going to take all the universe and turn it into a safe space. As the Greeks would do. Nah. I'm sorry. You greedy fucking bitch. Even if you were able to do that. What a stupid, narcissistic, selfish attitude you have. Let's continue with this shit. As an astrophysicist, I'm a product of institutions steeped in systemic racism and white supremacy, she said. Oh boy. I certainly wouldn't. You know, let me tell you something. There are many capable men and women, whether they're cisgendered or transgendered, whether they're straight or gay, we don't care. But if you spew out this kind of garbage, I'm sorry, you lost it. I ain't gonna hire you. You're a dummy. And you don't even have to be a rocket scientist to figure out that what you're saying is a whole lot of stupid shit. Yeah, a cute girl, but she's a dumbass. Yep, there's space. That's what triggers her. It's so binary and the patriarchy controls it. Nice going. Nice way of thinking. Suggestions that academic fields like science and engineering are male-dominated are common and generally accepted, but Gosnell goes further by arguing that the language used to describe scientific phenomena is sexist and racist. I think you've been indoctrinated by a lot of stupidity. You know, I'll bet you anything. You probably, if you were a pilot, you probably get triggered by the word cockpit, wouldn't you, bitch? Let's continue on. The way in which stars burn through their fuel and die is viewed through a hyper-masculine lens, and the metaphors used are often very violent. That's scientific terms, you fucking idiot, and that's exactly what happens to them. Why you're gonna ask them to not die so violently? Okay, Mr. Stark, could you just die but not die so violently? You fucking idiot. Let's continue. An example she gave was that stars take mass from other stars are labeled bad. Holy shit. Wait. Sorry. Let's close this. Oops, we're bad boys. Though this does not really seem to be widely used. I never heard that. Are you pulling this out of your ass or your pussy? Anyways, she may have been referring to an article written by popular science journalist Nancy Atkinson in 2009, in which Atkinson wrote that blue stragglers, which steal mass from companion stars by crashing into their neighbors, are stellar bad boys. Okay, even if they're stellar bad boys, well, what's your problem? Gosnell. Yeah, boy. Much of Gosnell's research is dedicated to understanding blue straggler binary star systems, which often involve one star burning out and merging with another. Okay, whatever. Gosnell, who studies binary star systems using telescopes and imaging, has said she tries to combine art and science because the two fields are more similar than people think. Not really. I think because science and art were so separated, and that's how it is. Systematic questions within science and often chosen metaphors to discuss science are very violent and hypermasculine, she said. Bitch, please. I'm sorry. Let's continue reading. The tenets of white supremacy emerging in physical individualism and exceptionalism and perfectionism. It's an either or thinking, and there's no subtlety. There's no gray area. All of this is manifested in the way we think about our research and what counts as good research, what counts as important research, she said. Except that you had a predestination in mind, you fucking idiot. You're probably bullshitting here anyways. Okay, anyways, I'm not going to read all of this. Anyways, like I said, okay, let's close this. There's nothing else to it. Girl holding her tits. And whatnot. Oh, God, that. Anyways, let's close the screen. Camera. Okay. I don't know what else to say. She's an idiot. Well, how the fuck did she get so delusional? Do you think that outer space or topics of outer space are sexist? I think you've been blue-pilled too much. Time to shove some red pills down your throat, but anyways. If I say that, it's just a joke, by the way. I'm not going to shove anything down anybody's throat. But I will say this. What you just said was so fucking stupid and it's so out of context that it's unbelievable. I think you are lost in outer space. An outer space of stupidity and misandry. Anyway, Super Dave, just conclude and close it off. What else is there to say except the result of gender studies is ruining the mind and the minds of all who start getting indoctrinated in this criterion. That's all that we can say. They are spaced out, and you don't even have to be an alien like myself to figure out how inane and stupid she actually is. I think we're out of sync. Are we in sync now? Maybe a little more. Anyways, at this point, I'll bid you adieu, au revoir, adios, arrivederci, shalom, salam alaikum, do svidania, auf Wiedersehen, yasas, parevces, goodbye. Also, merci beaucoup. Muchas gracias. Mucho gracias. Tudaraba. Spasiba. Tudaraba. Shukriya. Shukra. Spasiba. Dankeschön. Ekaristopoli. Shachordalim. And I would only hope, for the sake of humanity that's living on this planet, that she changes the way she thinks, or else the whole entirety of space, study of space, is doomed. But we could laugh at her. Anyways, at this point, I'll now say thank you very much.